Ready to go now. Now the left fielder, number 94, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that's in for a strike. And that's how this series begins. That misses the zone. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. Oh. Nicely done for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Jose Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Now one
ball
missed.
2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. 2 away.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. And a curve is down and in. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one inside, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game. Andy Ortega. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now Gilberto Centeno. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
No strike.
Centeno with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Sierra makes the grab, 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Jairo Munoz.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
Now it's the rookie first baseman looking for his first big league hit right here. On the ground to third. Devers tosses to first. Got the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
Here's a 2-0.
Ball, that's low.
And that's in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Robinson Cano.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Barrett back to work. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Robinson Cano with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Ray Tapia digs in now.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
That's ball 2.
Cano on at first. Nobody out.
Ball, that's in.
Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Josh Lester.
Josh Lester will hit next.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Tap foul at the plate. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Jorge Mateo now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Yeah, that's fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. The 0-1. And ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He goes down looking. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Outside, and that's ball 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the pitch.
That's ball 3.
1 out, the runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. Jimenez on second. Munoz over at first with one away.
2-1.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the street.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Rafael Lantigua. Fought off foul. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
That's a ball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's the third. Devers. They get the force, and that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Sierra in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for San Francisco.
And here is
the
Carlos
catcher,
Martinez. He's got some power, no doubt. Over to first, and he's saved. That's down and in.
1-0.
That's too low. Ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Throw to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's the left fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
And that one clips the corner. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Devers. He popped out his first time. Right through there for a strike. Two outs with a runner at third. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number
the
24.
Catcher, number 24.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Gilberto Centeno. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Next pitch inside. 3 balls, no strikes. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
The
about.
right fielder, number 14.
Runner first and 2 away. And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
De La Cruz on at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Miguel Sano.
There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one hammered. That's back. Long gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Tapia now at the plate. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Candelario under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Lester.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Yastrzemski warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Adline getting cranked up as well. Just outside. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 58. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. That clips the corner. And it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the power speed combo. Jairo Munoz walked his first time.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Inside, and the count is 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Now 3-0.
I got 3-0.
That clips the corner. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jeimer Candelario. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Candelario with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball left side. Devers zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Jimmy Yastrzemski.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Sierra
Leading
getting
off
ready
for
to
San
hit.
Francisco, the center fielder, number 44.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that one is in for a strike. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Just missed.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Check swing, he held up. 3-2 now. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Carlos Martinez.
Carlos Martinez, the next to hit. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
No, that's down.
High fly ball, right field. Nabs it. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Ismael.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's a little bit high. Ouch. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Jose Devers. That's in there. Strike one. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. That one is upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike three. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ortega back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And he lays down a bunt. And that goes foul. Trying to get him to chase on a changeup that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Feliz, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Franchise also throwing. And a curve is down and in. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here's the catcher. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Centeno.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andy Ortega gives way. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching.
Feliz into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now the center fielder, Gilberto Centeno. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one. Centeno with a homer in his last game. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Hit in the air out to center field. Sierra sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Rajay Adleen.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
That one fouled off. Sano, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
One up, one down.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Robinson.
And now, Robinson Cano. He's already homered in this game. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that one fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. De La Cruz. And there's two away.
The right fielder, number 15, Ray.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Ray Tapia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
He was all over that one. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now it's going to be Josh Lester. Fouled off. He was late. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
The batter.
Well, with two outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So two outs with runners on the corners. And the batter now, Jorge Mateo. Top of the zone for a called strike. Tapia on third. Lester at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, number 75. And that one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That's inside. Activity in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez getting loose out there. Weber warming up as well. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
De La Cruz up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That misses, and now 2-0. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
now
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Eloy Jimenez now 1 for 2. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. In there, got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And a foul ball. Hit in the air, center field. Sierra makes the grab, and the inning is over. Top of inning
Leading
number
off
7.
for San
Here's the center fielder, Sierra.
Number 44.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's the catcher, Carlos Martinez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder Ismael Munguia.
Here's the left fielder. First pitch misses. Just missed. Check swing called strike. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Daniel Nunez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
The second baseman.
A strikeout and a walk.
Munoz.
The pitch. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
ball
missed.
2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hard hit left side. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to
Third
deliver
baseman,
consistently.
3.
It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. Ball 1 there. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Mateo. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Stepping in, Rafael Lantigua. Check swing. He held up. 1-0.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Just missed.
2-0.
Pitch misses inside. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Two outs. And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Chopped on the ground. Sends it across to first, and that is the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The All-Stars have the advantage 2-1.
Pitching.
Jeron Moreno comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Jose Devers digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Rip to right, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now
Jose Devers with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. Misses outside, ball 1. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses. Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
the batter number 22, second baseman, Robinson.
Now here is Robinson Cano. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Devers over at first with one away. Base hit center field. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Tapia will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So digging in, Josh Lester. That one outside. And that's ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
There's the strike, 3-1. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Two on, one out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Patrick Weber.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The center fielder,
Gilberto Centano. Now at the plate, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Slider for a strike.
Well, these guys, they just haven't been able to put the bat on the ball as often as they'd like. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
The 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify their approaches,
now
but they've got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
And now the first baseman. There's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And strike two.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
They got it for out number two.
The right fielder, number 14,
Brian De La Cruz, getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
One ball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And we're back. Leading off, Jorge Mateo. Moreno back to work. And that one upstairs, ball one. Action in the pen down there. Richard Pena warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Piper getting loose as well. The 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One now. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 to count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Sierra stands in now and watches strike one. One down, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Carlos Martinez.
And here's the catcher, Carlos Martinez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Inside, ball one.
Sierra, the base runner at first with one out. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now the left fielder, Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 67.
Now pitching.
A chance at his first save of the year.
Young.
And now the DH,
Leadoff
Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 3.
Designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And a foul ball. Slice to right, fair ball. Number 58 with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, number 94, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
On the ground. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now at the plate, Jose Devers. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Miguel Sano.
Sano.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Andy Ortega. And Singy, a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle into pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Gilberto Centano, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Centano matched a homer in his last game. Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
That one missing inside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Misses, and now it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Number 75 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this 3-game set. That's down and in.
Ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Jimenez.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eloy Jimenez. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Way high with that one.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And here is Ray Tapia. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That misses. 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Digging in, Josh Lester.
0-1.
In the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Now it's
Leading
the switch hitting
off for
outfielder,
Central
number
Domingo,
58.
The left fielder, Alex Castro.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Line drive and a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Number 58 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Hey!
Strike two.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ball, that's in.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting
Get
seventh,
4
the third
strikeouts for
baseman,
him on the
Jay
bump
Bird.
today. Chris, as we
Daniel
look back in the
Mario.
pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch and break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now Jamer Candelario. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Here's the 0-2. And a good eye there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of
Batting
a
eighth,
lost start
the
for some,
shortstop,
so that was
Rafael.
nicely done to beat the odds. Handled
One
that down and in
equal.
breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Rafael Lantigua in the box now. Takes strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fought off foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out.
Certainly a
Batting
strikeout
ninth,
situation
the
right
catcher,
there. The
number
infield playing
24.
back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher. And that clips the inside corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Outside corner, got him looking. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Mateo.
Barrett back to work. And that's a strike. Mateo goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Next pitch is downstairs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
At the plate,
24.
Sierra. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. In there for strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Mateo stands at second with no outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Martinez digs in now. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
That's out to center field. Centeno should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Ismael Munguia.
Here's the left fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
This one in the air, center field. Centeno on his way over. He's got it. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Centeno.
That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 3.
I got 3-0.
And he pumps it a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, number 75.
And here's the first baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Puts a bunt down. He steps on the bag, out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner
right
up and
fielder,
give your team
14,
a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. That one way inside. Runner at second here, one gone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tapia makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run
now
right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's the strike. Centeno at second with 2 down. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And now it's 3-2. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. 3-2. That one 95 to finish him off. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Jose Devers.
Jose Devers.
Swinging a foul straight back. That misses the zone, and 1-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fourth inning underway, no score. Foul ball there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Robinson Cano. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the fourth, now number 58.
Domingo, the left fielder, Alan Castro.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Just missing there. And that's ball 2.
Three and 2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One
now
down.
batting, the second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Next to hit, Jairo Munoz. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-0. Inside, ball 3.
Next offering is fouled back. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. Candelario, the next to hit. A single his first time. And that is out of play. Munoz leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering upstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Feliz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Franchise, the power lefty, up as well. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rafael.
So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Rafael Lantigua. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. 2 outs. And one in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for
pitcher's
San
duel so
Francisco,
far. Here's
the
how the
right fielder,
starters are performed up to this point.
Tapia.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
And that one is inside ball 1. Curve in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Now a chance for Jorge Mateo. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Just missed. Hit on the ground to short. Lantigua zips it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 24. And a pitch. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Inside corner for a strike. 1-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Gilberto Centeno. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
1-1.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Outside, ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andy Ortega won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
Phillies on the pitch 30. Out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next is the speedy first baseman. First offering, and it just misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The changeup missing. Now 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Jimmy Yastrzemski gets the ball now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's the center fielder, Sierra. Struck out swinging his first time. Yastrzemski, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Center field. Centeno settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 40, Carlos.
Here's the speedy catcher, Carlos Martinez. Fly to center his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Tap foul at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder. And
That's
ball
a ball.
1.
Counts 1-0.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Number 94 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
1 down. Here's the third baseman, Jose Devers. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Centano pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So now here's the DH, Miguel Sano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of a changeup. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now Brian De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Fought off foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one a little below the knees. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez preparing to come on if needed. Weber, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Check swing, called strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Number 58 in the box again, takes a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Rajay Adleen on the pitch here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Robinson Cano now at the plate.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Just missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ray Tapia getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. Cano gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses outside. Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Lester will hit next. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ball 1 there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This one in the air, right field. De La Cruz gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away.
Shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
And here is Jorge Mateo, 1 for 2. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Fouled off down the right side. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it is out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Rajay Adleen is done, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching.
The left-hander on now, Emil Montalvo.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Next to hit, Sierra. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. That's inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Right through there, got him. And 2 away now.
The catcher.
So 2 down now,
Carlos
and here is Carlos Martinez. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
And that's in for a strike. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, right field. De La Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching.
Geronimo Franchise gets the call from the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So digging in,
Jairo
Jairo Munoz. He's been a great free agent side. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tapia makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, number 3, Jamer.
And now it's going to be Jamer Candelario, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Lantigua at the plate now. That's ball 1. This one popped up. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, number 94.
The left fielder, Ismael Munguia.
Montalvo back to work. Right through there for a strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses. Chopper to second. Rivas to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Devers.
Now the third baseman, Jose Devers. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to short. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, and the count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching.
Dedniel Nunez into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the catcher.
For the Bulls.
The Bulls in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Sierra makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gilberto
Centano, the next to hit. Couple of walks and a strikeout. First pitch, not close. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Number 75 at the plate and takes high there. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jeron Moreno. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Jeron Moreno.
Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And there's a foul ball. And ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Chester Piper appears to be getting loose. Pena also throwing. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
The batter now, Ray Tapia. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. That one's in there, and the count even 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty, and that's down and away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Lester in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering upstairs. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. The rookie left fielder, number 94, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Nope, that's a ball.
Outside low, and this one is off and running. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Number 94 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And a foul ball. Got him swinging. And the runner holds.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Here's Miguel Sano. And that drops in for a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano, looking for his first big league hit right here. Pitch misses. 1-0. There's the strike.
1-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that is out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Andy Ortega. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Gilberto Centano leading things off and takes a strike. That's in there. And that's strike 2, making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level. And this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This to third, Devers. Tosses across to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, you know, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
1 down, base is empty.
Nope, outside.
Hit in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that will fall. So Eloy Jimenez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eloy
Jimenez now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one found hard the other way. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. That's his 99th career homer, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Two outs, nobody on. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next offering upstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the rookie right fielder, Ray Tapia. Barrett back to work. Right side. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Josh Lester.
So up next, Josh Lester.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Jorge Mateo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So 2 down now, and here is Sierra. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, right side, Rivas. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Jairo Munoz. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Yeah, that's fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. To the right side, Cano. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Jamer.
Batting Jamer Candelario.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Candelario with a couple of homers in his last game. 1 out, bases empty. And it's fouled away. And downstairs. Ground ball up the middle. Cano. Off balance throw in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Rafael Lantigua.
So digging in, Rafael Lantigua. Late on that fastball.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that drops in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Martinez hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now the left fielder, he's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And lines out to third.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now here is Jose Devers.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That
ball
misses
one.
the zone, and that
Ball
is
one, no
ball
strike.
1. Called strike right there. 2 out, space is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
That one outside,
that pitch is out.
and the count's even at 2. And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here's the
off for the
catcher,
Bulls,
number
the
24.
catcher, number 24.
Just missed. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really
ball,
tardy on that
2 strikes.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in
Now
front there.
batting,
Just needs
the
to let the
center
ball
fielder,
travel a little more. His timing will be
Gilberto
back on track.
Santana.
Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Gilberto Santana. Inside,
off the plate.
just missed. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch
balls,
misses
1
way
strike.
outside. And that one fouled off. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a
Now
row.
batting,
Yeah,
number
he's really
75.
settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Number 75
pitch is
in the
out.
box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. It's number 75 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but It's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And at first, now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Ortega checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Ball one there. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got three straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. That one missed. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Tapia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The next offering misses. Ball 1. And that one missing low. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now, Josh Lester. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom four. Here's a big power threat. Eloy Jimenez.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And takes low for ball one. Jimenez needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
In the dirt, and that's ball three.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the
Now
pitch he has the
batting,
most
the
confidence
left
in right now.
fielder,
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Castro.
Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Off the plate inside, ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one almost got him. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter number
58 with his
second
first
baseman,
major league hit.
Jairo
And this is a moment I'm
Munoz.
sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
First and second, no outs. Munoz now at the plate. On the ground right side, 4, 6. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Third baseman number 3, Jamer Candelario.
So digging in, Jamer Candelario. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And there's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low, and a count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
First and third, one down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black.
Now back.
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Rafael Lantigua.
And now the shortstop, Rafael Lantigua. That one's in there, 0-1. Fought off foul. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Bulls out front here, 2-1. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for
pitcher's
San
duel so
Francisco,
far. Here's how the
shortstop,
starters are
Jorge
performed up to this point.
Mateo.
Barrett back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Outside with a breaking ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Sierra batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Carlos Martinez will hit next. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's outside.
And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just misses.
Inside, ball 2.
2-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the
Number 30.
5th and taking over on the mound, Feliz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Struck out
catcher,
swinging his first
24.
time. Right down the chute, 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Way
One ball,
outside.
two
And the
strikes.
count 1-2. Got him looking. Now one away. Back to the top of the
Now
lineup.
batting,
And the
center
batter now,
fielder,
Gilberto Centano. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here comes the 0-1. And misses inside. Centano launched a homer in his most recent game. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, number 75.
Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 2. Fastball is outside. That just misses, and the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now here is
The right fielder,
Brian De La
number
Cruz.
14,
He is
Brian
singled and he is fly to
De La
left.
Cruz.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jimmy Yastrzemski.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
For the All-Star.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder.
Munguia.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Emil Montalvo, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Moreno getting cranked up as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Centano brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Devers, just 21 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. One down, base is empty.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center and makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fouled off left side. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Swings through that.
2-2 the count.
And they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Number 58, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fly ball to right. Tapia has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jairo.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jairo Munoz. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now at the plate, Jamer Candelario. And there's a ball. Munoz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets the call. Strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs. Struck him out looking. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch just misses. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
up next, Ray Tapia. He's already homered in this game. On the ground. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Boots it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Yeah.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jimmy Yastrzemski done for the night, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Emil Montalvo.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And now, Josh Lester. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. And that's a little bit high. And 1-1. Man at second. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Jorge Mateo now. That is upstairs for ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Line to left. Snags it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Geronimo Franchise will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, Rafael Lantigua. Foul ball. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Weber also getting ready. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush.
24.
He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Number 24
inside,
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ooh,
1-1.
Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that one moves his feet.
Strike.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's off the inside corner. And the count's full. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action in
Now
that changeup.
batting,
Got that hitter to roll over.
Gilberto Centeno.
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Gilberto Centeno. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
That one fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Swings and misses. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Sierra. Montalvo back to work. Outside. And that's ball 1. Towards first. And that one handled. He'll do it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And here's the catcher, Carlos Martinez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Here's the left fielder. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to center, Centeno sizes this one up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Devers.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Emil Montalvo won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Manuel Rodriguez.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Jose Devers getting ready to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Cut on and lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a knock. Around from second is the tying run. The throw to second is offline. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now it's the DH, Miguel Sano. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. And now 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one missed.
1 strike.
Cano would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back.
Leading
and now the
for
first baseman,
Domingo,
number 75.
The first baseman, number 75.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2-2 now. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe
Now
a little
batting,
controversial
right
with the call.
fielder,
I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The count.
And that one fouled off. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Jimenez, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one hooked foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sierra makes the play, and that'll do it. It's the 9th, and we are tied. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Robinson Cano. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. Smoked on the ground a second. Now one gone in the 9th.
The batter, the right fielder, Ray Tapia.
Now it's the right fielder, Ray Tapia. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. That's outside. 1-1. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Now 2 out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Josh Lester, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jorge.
Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
In the air, center field. Centeno sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 9th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 58. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez up and throwing. Yoan. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So digging in, Jairo Munoz, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jeimer Candelario digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. This one popped up right side. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching,
Jeron Moreno takes over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's going to be Sierra. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So they hold the runner at 3rd, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on 2nd to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Carlos Martinez will hit next. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at 3rd, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now the left fielder.
Now they're playing with the lead, and they still have a chance to add on to it. You have to stay aggressive in these at-bats.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Now move to 1st. And he dives back in safely. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Started to swing, held up. Sierra leads off first with 1 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one in the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat.
He had
to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, one out. Jose Devers getting ready to hit. That's too low. And that's ball one.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Just off the inside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. De La Cruz puts it away. 2 away down.
Now batting, designated hitter Miguel Sano.
And now the DH, Miguel Sano. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. First and second, 2 down here in the top half of the 10th. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Not close, and it deflects away. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The All-Stars with the lead, 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 67. A chance at his first save of the year.
Jeffrey Young.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Rafael Lantigua.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Not even close there. Ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
So the tying run at second.
Ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He goes down looking.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Now batting, center fielder Gilberto.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Gilberto Centano, trying to deliver as the hero. There's the strike, 95 of that one. With the winning run at the plate. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Right down to shoot. That's strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
1 strike away. A little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The tying run is 90 feet away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.